Hey everybody, Steve here from Press by One. We're on our final day of our challenge, our 5-day challenge, which we started off with $1,500, and we said, okay, let's see what we can do over the course of a week. And it's been a very profitable week for us so far, and we're going to hope that it continues here on day 5. We're going to do all the same rules. I've got a $1,500 bankroll right there. I've got 25 sets of dice ready to roll, literally, set up with my favorite 3632. Of course, it's only my favorite if it works. If it doesn't work, I hate it, and I'm going to change it very quickly. We're playing the rules of Red Rock Casino. So in other words, it's a $10 table. We do 10x behind the line, Red Rock rules. I am going to play around a little bit with hard ways today, and because I don't show hard ways on my tabletop here, because I'm still figuring out camera angles and stuff. We're going to use the lay bet area to represent our hard ways, just so y'all can see when we got money up there. I won't do it all the time, but I will do it a little bit, and we'll see what's what. So let's go ahead and get out our first bets. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be a little bit conservative because, I didn't mention this, I'm throwing in a different direction today. So we're pretending I arrive, and my normal position I like, which is R1, I like to throw, this direction. Somebody's here, the punk. So I have to move over to the L1 position. So I'm going to be throwing, still right-handed, but it'll be backhand. And we'll just see how that goes. So I'm going to put a quarter on 4. I'm going to put 50 on 5, 50 on 6. Well, 60 on 6, 60 on 8, 60 on 9, and a quarter on 10. And so I've got, 100, 200, 250 sitting out, plus my toppers, 250, 260, 270. I'm going to put $10 on the pass line, that's 280. And then I'm going to go ahead and put down, we're going to start off with $10 on each of the hard ways. Remember, those are hard ways, they're not lay bets. I don't do lay bets. Normally I don't. But anyway, all right, there we go. Our money's out, and let's throw, and let's see what happens. I am working on the come out roll. There it is. 314. So we start off with a 314. So I'm going to lose my hard way right off the bat, which is okay. So I'm going to, let me pay for my hard way. Let me get out my money's not coming out very easily. All right, there's my hard way. So that's paid for. This is now the point. So I'm going to get paid. Let me get my VIG, pay my VIG, get my pay, take my $75, put it behind the line. Remember, I got $10 here, so I can go up to 100, but I'm going to leave it at the 75. I'm fine with that. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm only going to put a quarter behind because I want to take the other 50 that I had, the 50, and up the 5 and the 9. And we'll go from there. Here we go. Second roll. Oh, get the stick out of the way. That's a little extra challenge for craps. Let's throw. 3, 4, 7. Look at that. Out. Very quickly. Well, that wasn't a lot of fun. I think this is the 3rd day in a row where I've started off with a 7 or a very quick 7 out. Alright, so what I'm going to do, y'all, instead of taking everything away, I'm just going to count up what I have out there, and I'm just going to pay the money. Alright, so we know that these two go away. Alright, so we have, on the greens, we've got 100, 200, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300, 310, 320. So $320. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we'll just pay it back like that. And say, boy, I'm mad the guy's in my spot. Alright, I'm going to switch this to now a 3-5-3-1 throw. and see if we don't get a little bit better luck. There's a throw. 628. 628. Awesome. 628 is the number. And I've got 60. That's going to pay 70. And we're going to put it all behind the line. And we're going to clean it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Well, we could clean that up too, but might as well. As long as I'm cleaning up stuff. Alright, so I have $100. Oops. I have $130 behind the line. $60 I had originally, plus the 70 that I won. 130. We're gonna leave it at that. Alright, so let's see if we can get past the second roll. Nice little throw. And we did not get by a second roll. What is going on? Alright, so I need to adjust landing zones because we can't keep doing this. Alright, so let's just reset again. Well, we know how much we have to pay, $320. We know that. And so let's get that done. So we know it's $320, so this sucks. Not a good beginning. This is not how you want the Friday to start. It just isn't. There's 310, 20. 320 out the door. This is a very expensive breakfast for me. I can't get past 2 throws. Okay, so we're going to adjust again. We're going to do 6-2, 6-2. 6-2, 6-2 in the throw. We are working on the come out. Oops, let's take this off because there's nothing working, including my throws. 6-2, 6-2. Here we go. There's a throw. 6-4, 10. 6-4, 10. Okay, so at least it's something. Not a hard number, so we're gonna lose the $10 that we had there. There's a 10. Oops, sorry. 10 is gone. Pay the VIG. Paid. Take the money. We're going to put a quarter behind, and we're going to add a quarter to the 5 and the 9. Alright, so we're good. We're good. We're good. Remember 10x behind, so I could actually go up to 100, but I'm not because it's a 10. Alright, so here we go. We want to do 6-2, 6-2. And the throw. You've got to be kidding me. 2-4, 2-5-7. I can't get past. Whoa! I can't get past 2 rolls. I cannot get past 2 rolls on this side. Okay, so we continue on. You know what? Maybe these chips are unlucky. So we're gonna get rid of these chips because you're not gonna blame the dice. You're not gonna blame the thrower. You're gonna blame your tools. So this is just an abysmal beginning for this last day. Oops, get rid of these guys too. We're gonna get rid of everything. We're starting fresh. Starting fresh. Dang it. Okay, so we're gonna pull this down to just being the inside numbers because we're almost out of money already. $10 on the pass line and $10 extra on the 6 and 8, the caps. I'm not going to worry about the hard ways, and let's keep adjusting and see if we find something that works for us. My wife likes to throw the 3-5-5-3, so I'm going to switch to that. Maybe that'll work for me. 5-4-9. Okay, 5-4-9 is our point. Remember, I'm always working. Y'all know that. So, I mean, if you've seen this, I always work on the come out. 9 is on. 50 pays 70. There's a 70. So we're going to take the 120. I can't put 120 behind the line because I only have 10. So 10 times 10 is 100. There's 100. So I'm going to take the extra 70 and I'm going to put it up onto, you know what? I'm going to put it onto the 4 and the 10. All right. Let's see if we can't keep going here. So 3-5-5-3. Here we go. Can we get away from the second roll? Yay, team! We get a 4, 6, 10. Oh, such excitement. All right, so the 10 has $10 on it. That's gonna pay 18. I'm gonna drop 2, and we're gonna put 20 on it. But I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna put 10, 10 on 10, 10 on 4. Let those two pay for themselves. Okay, third roll. Think we can get through a third roll? 3, 5, 5, 3. Get my dice set. There's the throw. 6, 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. So we made it 3 rolls. This is crazy. 2, 4, 6. 6 has 60. It's gonna pay 70. So there is the 70. We're gonna make it look like 120. There is 120. We have $10 left. So I'm gonna put 5 on 4, 5 on 10, which means each one of those, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, has a quarter. So we're gonna clean that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a quarter. Clean that up. And I'm not worried about the 100 on the 6 yet. All right. Let's continue this silliness. 3, 5, 5, 3. There's a throw. 4, 5, 9 hits the point. Love it. That's a good thing. All right, that was our 4th roll. We hit the point and we hit a repeater. So remember what I do and what I've been doing this week is the first 4 hits I just have been parlaying them. So in effect, that's what I'm still doing. Because I'm so far behind, I'm going to parlay one more time. I'm going to hope to get one more parlay. But in the meantime, let's pay off here. I get $10 in the front. In the back, I've got 100, which is 20 units. 20 times 6 in the back is 120. And so now, and what I'm going to do is I'm not going to take 100, I'm going to take 4 quarters because I'm going to distribute the $120 along my bets. So I started off with, which is $50 there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to up it. I'm going to up the 9 to 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and grab $100. My 5, I have 50 on the 5. Now I add 50 to it, so now I've got 100 on the 5. And then I've got on 8, right now I have 60. We're gonna make it 90. So now I have 90. You know what? I've got 120 on 6, now I have 120 on 8. And let's go ahead and clean up, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll clean up those 2 stacks real quickly. So now I've got 120 on 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now I got 120 on 6. So now we've got 25, 100, 120, 120, 100, and the 10. I'm going to pocket the $10 that we had right there, and I'm going to go ahead and up this to $20 in the middle. We are off. We're going to try one more throw. I am going to be working on this throw. I am working on this throw. 3, 5, 5, 3. And we're really hoping to get, you know, a 5, 6, 8, or 9. We really want one of those little numbers. And instead we get a 7, the exact opposite of what we needed. That, my friends, sucks. All right, so let's take our money and cry. If we had been doing the normal way, if I hadn't been so far behind, I wouldn't have pressed that. And I would have bailed out at the money that I just had. So I would have made a few $100s before I lost that. And so now we are on our desperate last legs. I'm going to put in $100. I'm going to get the 4 quarters for it. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to fight. We're going to try to fight back here. So we have the 4 quarters. Let's go ahead and we don't have any choice. This looks like this is gonna be a Alamo moment. Of course, everyone dies at the Alamo in the end, so I don't know why I said Alamo moment because I don't particularly want to die, but it may just happen. All right, let's see, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll turn in that 5 for a quarter. We're gonna make 5 and 9 both be 75 each. And yeah, let's just throw this stupid 7. All right, so the rolls today have been 2 and out, 2 and out, 2 and out, 5 and out. Not very good. All right, let's do this. We've got 14 sets left to go. I'm gonna switch over to a 6-2-6-2 set. I mean, really nothing's working here, so might as well. Throw 6-3-9, 6-3-9, 6-3-9. We'll take that. So the 6-3-9 has 75. It's gonna pay 105. I'm gonna pay myself. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm gonna do 105. We're gonna put the 100 on there. I'm gonna get 5 ones out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 5 ones. That gives me a 5. And I'm gonna put $10 on the 10. All right, let's do this. Next roll, we're gonna continue with the 6-2-6-2 and see if that doesn't continue to give us some decent luck. 6-5-11, yo 11 does not help us, does not hurt us. E-I-E-I-yo, you can go. All right, 6-2, 6-2. Easy throw, weird throw. 1, 2, 3, crap 3. So that didn't help us either. We're just wasting our dice. We only have 11 more rolls. We need some money makers, man. We need some money makers. 6-2, 6-2. There's a throw. 10, hard 10. Well, at least we have a little bit of money on 10, not much. It's gonna pay 18. I'm gonna drop 2. So it's gonna pay 20. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 15 on 4 and 15 on 10. All right, on our final 10 rolls. Final 10 rolls of this abysmal day. All right, 6-2, 6-2. There's a throw. 4-1-5, 4-1-5. We will take that because that has 75. It's gonna pay 105. So there's the 1. Oh shoot! What's our point? Our point is. Oops, here's our point. Okay, let me see. We have 9 is our point. We hit 11. So 9 is the point. And so that $175 comes behind. I can't put $175 behind because I only have $100. I have 10 there, so I can only put 100 behind. So now what I've done every other time is I put the money on the 5, which this is so cheating. You know what? I just screwed up. So I just would have. Nothing can happen. I'm just going to put it behind the line. Let me pay off everything else, and then there's 100. The 105 is what I just got paid on the 5. But I have $75 here to play around with, so what I'm doing is I'm going to up this to $200. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just lost out on some money. I'm gonna up that to 200, and then I'm gonna take the other 2 quarters, and I'm upping the 6 to 90. And I'm taking 5 pennies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm upping the 8 to 90 as well. So now I have 15, 200, 90, 90, 100 behind the line, 15. All right, here we go. Keep on rolling. 6-2, 6-2. Throw. 3-5-8. 3-5-8 is the number that's going to pay 105. So what we're going to do is we're going to pay the 105. We're going to take the 90. We're going to make it look like 180. So we're going to double it, which means I got $15 to play around with. So I'm going to put 5 more on the 4, and I'm going to put 10 on the 5. So the 10 now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10's now green. So let's make it green. Still looking for the point of 9. Here we go. 6, 2, 6, 2. Nice easy throw. 6, 4, 10. Hit that 10 again. So that's okay, that's a good thing. All right, pay our vig. Vig's paid, it gets paid 50. Oh, gets paid 50. So what I'm gonna do is I'm taking the 4, making that 25, and then I'm gonna take the 25 extra, put it onto, I'll tell you what, I'm putting all of it onto the 4. I'm sorry, all of it onto the 5. So my 5 is now $245 onto the 5. And let's continue the roll. 6, 2, 6, 2. There's the throw. And we hit a boxcars. Boxcars, 6, 6. All the dots. All right. So that's done. We need to hit some numbers, trying to make back some money. After this roll, we only have 5 left. Not too many. 6, 2, 6, 2. There's a throw. Doesn't matter. 3, 4, 7. 3, 4, 7. And we're going to call this a day, an absolute loss of everything today. And now we didn't do too bad on that last roll though. At least we got 9. We got 9 rolls in. You know, that's good. But yeah, terrible throwing today. Absolute terrible throwing. But we didn't go home empty-handed because we did end up with $3. So let me go and just collect all this cash out of the middle and cry while I'm doing it. Boy, I just could not hit anything today. Okay, so let's think about what's our lessons learned. Our lesson learned, we went 2 and out, 2 and out, 2 and out. Then we actually hit 4 in a row, which is normally, that's the strategy, that's when you take the money. You take the money when there's 4 in a row. And I didn't. And so I should have. So that's bad on me. I pressed it one more, I hit the 7, I lost any profit that I had. And technically the same thing just now, because I threw a 9, that's a hit, 11, no hit, 3, no hit, 10's a hit, 5's a hit, 8's a hit. I should have cashed out right there and made some money. Instead, I kept in a little bit longer. So I wasn't following my own rules on that. And so I guess in a way I deserve to lose. But here's what we're gonna do, because we only have what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rolls left. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna get back into this. I'm gonna use some of my winnings from the previous days, and we're just gonna try to recoup some money real fast. Sometimes I'll take a break, like I'm doing right now, kind of just taking a break from chatting, from doing this, and you know, that refreshes things, and I'm able to get back into the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a $500 chip that I won yesterday. We're going to turn it into, we're going to turn it into 4 100s, and then we're going to turn it into reds as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's say that I've taken a break, I've come back, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I can't end the week on this note. I'm way up for the week overall, so I'm going to feel this is okay to do this time because it's on tape. I'm going to take $10. I'm going to take 10 more dollars. So I'm taking $510 from yesterday's winnings. So I have $20 on the pass line. I'm off. And we're going to throw, and we're going to see if we can't salvage it at least a little bit. All right, here we go. Come out roll. I am going to be working this come out roll. 3, 3, 6. All right. We haven't seen a hard 6 yet, so maybe that'll work out. So that's 120. It's going to pay 140. and we go behind the line. So I got 20 there, so I can put 200 behind the line. I've got $40 left over, and I'm going to put it all on the 5. And let's see if that doesn't give us something. Whoops. And that 40 and this 20, so I have 60. So let's do this. I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's a quarter. I'm going to put 25 on 5, 25 on 9. I've got $10 left. I'm going to put it on 10. Okay. Let's see. Make it good. Make it count. Oh, look at that, back to back. That is a good start for us. Too bad we're not paying the hard ways. That would have been $1,000. Man, we could have used $1,000 on today's roll. Jiminy Christmas. Okay, but that's okay. We still hit. We're gonna get paid. On the front is 4. On the back, I've got 200, which means it's gonna pay $240. So let's do this. Let's reset some things here. We're gonna be 120. We're gonna leave that there. We're gonna be 100. There's 120 right there. We're gonna make 6 look like 210. We're going to make 9 look like 200. We're gonna make 8 look like 210. And we're gonna make 5 look like $195. Oh, look, this is from, we still have this, so 195. So we're gonna make it look like 200 as well. So we had 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's gonna be able to give me a black. And we're gonna put $10 on 4. So now we have 200, 210, 210, 210. All right, and your point is off because we hit 9. I hit the 6 back to back. We have 3 rolls left. This is the come out roll. We are working 145, 145. Awesome. So the 145 is on 200, pays 280, so there's 200, and there's the 80. So that's on. We're going to put 200. We have 20 here, so we put 200 behind the line. That's the best that we can do. And let's figure out how to divvy up the rest. I'm going to change this 100 into 4 quarters. And then I'm going to change 1 quarter into 4 5s. All right, so we're going to make 9 look like 300. And you know what we should do? Can we do this? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'd be just short. All right, so what I was thinking about making, trying to make both the, you know what, we're gonna do it. All right, I'm gonna make 6 and 8 both look like 300 as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6 now is 300, 8, we have 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to turn in the 50 reds plus the 50 greens. So now we have 300 on the 8. And we have 2 rolls left. The number is 5. Here we go. There's the throw. 2, 3, 5. Boom! We hit the 5 immediately. Wow. Bazinga. What? Why didn't this happen a little bit ago? No clue. But I'm not going to complain. All right, so there's the 4. I got 200 behind the line. That's going to pay 300. There's the 300. So this is off. We're going to put the 300 up on the 5. We're going to up the 10 and the 4 to 40 each. And we got $200 left. And we're going to put on the 5 and the 9. One last roll for glory. And then I'm quitting, I'm out, I'm forfeiting whatever on my pass line, and we're calling it good. Working on the come out 25th roll of what started off to be an abysmal day, which actually is going to be salvaged a little bit. Perhaps 9, yes, it was salvaged. So 9 hits, we had $400 on the 9. Man, I can't believe this just happened. Okay, so that's going to be So it's going to pay, each one of these pays 140. So let's see here. So 140 times 4 is going to be $560. Wow. And that is the end of our run, $560. So if you remember, I borrowed 500 and, what was it, 510, I believe it was, from yesterday. So let me go ahead and pay back that yesterday's winnings. So there's a 510 back for yesterday. And what do we end up after being so bad for so long today? We ended up strong with 5 rolls at the end. And we ended up with, let's see, let's count this baby up. Man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so there's 2 quarters right there. So let me get 2 quarters. We throw those 2 quarters, that gives us 4 quarters. That gives us another 100. And so we ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 15. All right, so that's 3 blues. Now here's what's funny. Take those away. How much did we buy in with again? We started off with $1,500. When we start off with $1,500, let's take away that $1,500. That pays for what we started with. So in other words, we ended up with a whopping $13. But more importantly, we did not lose $1,500. So that final little push, those last 5 rolls, got us back our $1,500 plus a little bit more. So what does it look like for the week? Let's tally it up. Here's the week. Here's day 1's winnings. Stack that out. Day 2's winnings. Whoops, move that over so we got room for the blacks. Day 3. And see, this is why I was okay taking a little break, just kind of regrouping a little bit and coming back in and throwing after borrowing money back from other winnings, because I had a lot of winnings. This is already minusing out the $1,500 that I started with. So I always subtracted off the $1,500 each day. So these are the winnings. So I ended up with, let's count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that gives us a red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that gives us 1 green. So I have 2 greens, I have 4 reds. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it this way. That's 1,000. That's 1,000. That's 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. So I ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,500, 6,900, 6,950, $6,970 profit for the week. That's a good week. Any way you look at it, I'm very, very pleased. We had some ups and downs each week. I think the last 3 days, I'd have to go back and look, the last 3 days, maybe the last 4 days, I started off with a quick out, which I guess the lesson learned for me there is don't start with big money on the first rolls, because maybe this bankroll could have been a lot bigger if I hadn't have done that. Also, hopefully what you figured out from watching these videos is it's okay to change your strategy. Don't get down because you're going out quick. Be confident in your throw and go from there. Don't be worried about changing. I don't know if you noticed on those last 5 throws, I had a much higher arc on them, and I was hitting somewhere in this area, at least trying to. But it was a much higher arc than I had been doing, and I went back to my 3-6, 3-2 set, my more traditional set. So anyway, that's all I've got for you. This was fun. Make sure you send in messages if you want to see anything special. Like and subscribe if you want to do that. And yeah, that's it. Steve from Press by One. You guys have a great weekend, since technically this would be a Friday, since it's 5 days in a row is what I did. Anyway, that's it. Bye, y'all.